Yo, Lo, Tom Hanks in his bit. I'm already knowing y'all seen the title. Ain't no clickbait. We gonna be talking about the time I was knuckling with COVID, boy. Straight, bro. Scared it. So this story takes place when I was 16. Yeah, I was 16. This is my junior year of high school. So this is like late 2022. By this time, COVID done died down for real, boy. We not all walking around in hazmat suits and everything. Folks can't catfish in the world. We was getting face reveals left and right, bro. So many people was heavy on them masks, bro. They finally taking them Jones off, bro. Every 8 out of 10 turned into a negative 20, bro. So I ain't gonna hold y'all. For a long time, I thought what I had was the flu, because a person who had gotten me sick initially tested negative for COVID. Come to find out, though, the people that they wound up getting sick tested positive for COVID. So I think it was COVID. No BS at all. Had to be probably the second sickest I ever got in my life. I ain't gonna lie, I caught pneumonia, bro. That joke. That joke, I thought it was game over. But no, this is definitely a close second. When I tell you I get up, head spinning, like literally the world would be spinning around me, but I got straight alcoholic father POV, boy. It was bad. But at the time, it was a joint I was dealing with in my school, boy. And I'm trying to be out Romeo and Juliet. I'm sounding like the kids from Crooklyn. No sickness break us apart. Nigga, you saw how that movie ended, right? I'm over here in my Barney type tip, thinking the power of love gonna cure my sick heart. Like, what type? Bro, I was on some real. Now, of course, I'm not the type of person to get other people sick and this, that, and the third. So once I really figured out that like, it was really something serious, I started staying home a little bit more. But this is around the time when I first started getting like really sick. Cause at first I was coughing for like 5 days. I'm wearing a mask and everything. I'm not thinking nothing of it, but you know, I'm still trying to take precautions. You know, be mindful of other people's spaces and everything. So at first, I'm really not thinking nothing of it. And then one day, I just woke up straight C19 Melly, epilepsy on my mind. Real straight, look like a Snapchat filter, bro. I'm like, what the hell? And I was trying to thug it off for all of 2 miles, cause I got on that bus and I started really feeling that joke, bro. I'm like, what the hell? So I want to run into the corner store prior to school. I was a medical skrilla that day, but I was out there doing tweaking, boy. And I'm gonna keep it a beat. I was always late to school, boy. So I think that day I was late. So like mid to end of my first period class, I just want to pop in them joints. I'm just straight taking them joints, boy. And then by second period, I was high as hell. Mind you, this is a Wednesday. And I don't know how everybody else school operate, but we used to get out early on Wednesdays. We still do. We get out early on Wednesdays all the time, but that day is like 5 periods straight. We don't got a lunch because, you know, we want them getting out early typically when we have lunchtime. So that day, I'm just tripping. I'm tweaking through all of my classes, bro. Like, I'm really dragging my feet, boy. They straight through, bro. No lunch, no none of that. So I'm already tweaking. And I was unlucky enough to have 2 back-to-back math classes with a mop stick, like an angry girl, bro. I tell you, I hated this woman so bad. No BS, I had a math teacher named Miss H. She looked like Michael Jackson on a week-long crack bench. Like, no redeeming attributes whatsoever. And to top it all off, she had the worst personality in the world. Now, obviously, between classes, like, you got, like, a transition period time. So we used to have like 5 to 10 minutes to transition per class and everything, boy. So once her class and I just get like a 5-10 minute break, I want them leaving early. I used to skip her class all the time. I just grab my bag. It was like 5-10 minutes left in that class, boy. I grab my bag, go straight to the hallway. Now, mind you, by this point, the pills was in full effect, bro. So I was still feeling sick, but all of my other symptoms was gone. I just felt real lightheaded, and the world was still spinning around. So I'm walking through the hallway like a Kensington regular. So I want to find somewhere to sit down in the hallway, and I just got my head down for a little bit. Then I heard everybody coming out of class, so I decided I'm gonna take one last lap before I want to go into my math class. So I'm walking around the hallway just minding my business. Mind you, I'm sick as hell, bro. Like, I'm not focused on nothing. I'm just zoomed out. The world's still spinning, bro. All I hear is, I'm more ugly as shit. For context, this is my I ain't gonna hold, this my crash dummy phase. Well, I was in this joint, I was tweaking, I was ready to take it there with anybody, just hot-headed, bro, super hot-headed. So I spin around, I see a joint, I'm like, what the hell, bro? I see this real slim, bro, this joint, she, in the mix, she was art, in the body, like E.T. type joint, bro, like, she was just real, like, slim, like, she didn't look better, none of that, though. So now I'm wondering who get this pretty ass testosterone pills. I'm like, like, I'm really wondering, boy. And then I see a bull next to her, so we're just gonna call her Cuz K. So I'm already mad, but now I'm mad at me being confused. I can't even see nobody for real. Like, my vision all blurring and going in and out, this, that, and the third. And all I see is Cuz just grinning. I just see a super hard smile. So I'm getting ready to say something to him. Then I hear somebody on the phone popping the glizz, boy, like just laughing and everything. But now I'm peeping. I'm like, all right, that's the voice that I heard. And the proper thing to do would have just been to ask or to sit there and it, bro, instantly, yo, I'ma smack the shit out. I was 0 time. All the remaining energy I had went into cursing cuz out. Like, I'm in that joint, like, really going, oh, mind you. Then the ask if it was him, I didn't none of that. The voice just sounded familiar, bro. Yeah, pussy, this, that, and the third. Like, what you trying to do? Slide down to the school, all type of stuff. So I make the mistake of thinking everybody besides the pretty elf is in the girls, bro. I'm thinking, you know, we all on the same page, low key. But I guess I was wrong, cuz started bopping the glizz, mind you. I'm not even talking to the bull holding the phone. He was on the phone. But mind you, I'm arguing with the bull over the phone. The cuz holding the phone say, yo, Mo, you gonna smack who? So mind you, I'm delayed with all my moves right now. I take like 5 business days just to turn up and look at it. Cause at the time I was short as hell, boy. So cuz was taller than me and everything, boy. So I'm peeping what's going on, and I'm seeing the joint right there grinning. And I'm like, folks trying to show off with some females right now, bro. Now I'm so mad that I damn near forget that I'm running on limited airspace, boy. Cause I'm in that joint, I start wheezing, boy. Like, I'm really trying to hide my cough and everything, boy. I'm trying to argue with now the whole time. I'm feeling that cough come back, cause I just kept coughing that whole day, boy. But still, I'm pushing out every bit of airspace I got left to really go at cuz. So I waste no time. I'm like, pussy, fuck you too, boy. It could be whatever with any one of you. Boy, K waste no time. He said, all right, we could take it to the bathroom. I'm like, all right, bet. Mind you, I ain't even beat the fight with COVID yet. But my pride gave me enough boost and energy to make it to the bathroom without coughing. So cuz wanna follow me into the bathroom and everything. Luckily, I don't know how it was nobody in that joint, cause typically, you know, that joint be flooded. People be trying to hot box, you know. People usually be knuckling in the bathroom anyway too. So it's like, you know, I'm thinking it's gonna be somebody, and there was nobody in there, boy. So mind you, I had my book bag on. So we wound up getting in that joint, and it was like, to describe that bathroom, it was narrow as hell. So literally the space between the sink and the star is like virgin coochie, bro. Like that joint, it was just a tight space, bro. So mind you, I follow Bull in. My back is toward him. Never make that mistake, ever. Cause when I tell you, I take one strap off, but I'm getting ready to throw my bag at the ground so I can remember everything. But mind you, I'm sick, so I'm all sluggish in my movement. So I'm over here fighting to get the strap off. Now my body, I'm not facing him. I'm like, he like toward the side of my face now, boy. So I'm getting ready to take the second strap off. Bro, I turn over, I see a Ryu flaming fist. When I tell you impending doom is not even a word, I felt like a dinosaur watching an asteroid hit Earth, boy. I swear to God, I watched that fist come in slow motion, boy. And I was too sick to care nor do anything about it. All I feel is impact, boy. I stare a little bit. Mind you, I still got the bag on. I got all this stuff in my bag, bro. So that joke weighing me down, but I'm trying to stay on my feet, boy. I'm trying to get the bag off or whatnot. My thought process is, boy, I gotta get this bag off. So now, now I see another punch coming. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying my hardest to get the bag off of my shoulder, bro. But I'm so weak, I can't do nothing. So the second punch come, the third punch come, the fourth punch, and I just get caught in a haymaker combo. And Bull don't got no form with his punches. It's just anger issues. His karate style is just animosity, bro. Like he just throwing haymakers. It's not even body shots, not none of that. It's all head taps, boy. So I'm peeping, and mind you, I'm still trying to get my bag off, bro. This joint is still on my shoulder. As I'm getting hit, my bag finally decides to slide off of my shoulder. So now my bag, like, it's not even all the way off yet. Lie to you not, this bag is literally holding on to me like a side chick, bro. Like if I ever had a relationship with somebody held on to me, that you know how long I would have been locked in. Like that joint is holding on to me for dear life. But I finally wound up breaking free, and at this point, I'm probably like 10 haymakers in, bro. So now my back is against the wall because I'm trying to prevent myself from falling. But mind you, all these punches is coming in and everything, boy. So I'm putting my hands up and everything to block my face, and I'm sliding up the wall so I could position myself up to throw myself at him, boy. And y'all ever got into a fight in your dream where y'all threw a punch where y'all thought it was the most momentum in the world, and that joint do 0.2% damage, boy? I ain't even throw a punch. I put a hand out, boy, and I hit him with the gay shove. Like, if anything, I think he just stopped punching me out of disappointment, boy. He ain't even staring with that joint, that weak-ass little joint. So the punches finally wound up stopping. I had, like, a good amount of, like, leverage on the wall. I wasn't, like, low on the wall, and I was pretty high up on the wall type stuff. So I want to push myself up after, like, 10 seconds. I must have all the strength I got left to do it, boy. Then I look in the mirror. At the time, I had braces, boy, so I want to bust my lip. It's blood in my mouth, like, just all of this blood. And I think it's picture that shit. As I'm smiling, I see blood and just start laughing, bro. Like I just start cracking up. I don't know what I was on. I don't know what I had going. I don't even wash the blood out of my mouth. I just cough. I coughed 2 times, turned toward him. I'm like, Nigga, I hope you don't think that you just walking out of this joint without running my ones again. That shit don't count. You snuck me, bro. And it's true, because at the end of the day, I wasn't even facing him. My hands wasn't up. My bag was still on. And I ain't gonna hold. Cuz was just stunned in the mid. He ain't know how to react, bro. I got all it, bro. I'm telling you, that was the least sick I felt that whole day, bro. I just had this boost of adrenaline and delirium, bro. I'm out here tweaking, bro. Mind you, Cuz was still on the phone the entire time. He had his AirPods in, and the boy K head piped all the way up. Boy, like, yeah, bro, I just beat him. I just whooped him, all this, all that. I'm like, cuz, you snuck me, and I'm sick, boy. You gonna run me my ones again. And you would think that me saying I'm sick would make him not want to run with me. And I'm not even thinking like that at the time, but I just thinking back on it, you would think that that would stop me, right? You're like, oh, word? All right, throw your hands back. Cuz thought he was about to get over it. Boy, I'm on straight Authur Morgan. I want him throwing my hands back up. And it's just a series of haymakers, but I swear to God, boy, no form was. We just throw haymakers back and forth. But actually, I'm starting to best him a little bit. And he do the one thing that I hate that people do in fights. When they feel like they losing this and the third, they get to grabbing, boy. He get to trying to pick me up. Now, mind you, I got ultra instinct there right now. So I wound up angling my body in a way that it puts my body weight on him. Mind you, I didn't weigh a lot at all at the time, bro. I had to be like, probably like 115. Wound up angling it to the point where he couldn't pick me up. And the whole time he trying to pick me up, I'm still punching him. I'm boom, 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 boom. And I start bubbling, cuz, boy, I'm throwing all these haymakers, boy. I feel like Ali in the paint, boy. I'm getting all the tension relief, boy. This is the best I've felt all day. I'm showing him what it's like to be on the receiving end, bro. For every haymaker I got, I'm shot at another pussy. Cuz had to probably be more determined than me, because he's still trying to pick me up. But after like 10 seconds of attempting to pick me up, he just wound up giving up. And he trying to like pick his body back up a little bit. And I hit him with something, boy. And then make him stagger. He almost fell but did it. But mind you, and him trying, you know, make sure he doesn't fall and want to put some distance between me and him. So now me and him is not like, we probably like 2 feet away from each other now. Now we just looking. We both breathing all hard, boy. I'm all sick. So now I'm looking at him. I know I don't got no more stamina left, and I'm hoping that he'll try, that we don't have to go another round. But I'm prepared, boy. I'm like, all right, bet it could be whatever type stuff. So we make it all eye contact. And his next words let me know that I won that fight. Cause cuz started preaching hate speech. He like, I'm gonna get you lying. I'm gonna get you killed. All this, all that. Where the F is my AirPod out? So as he looking for his AirPods, I Kendrick Lamar into the mirror. I straight hit the death stare to the mirror, boy. Now I'm just looking at myself proud. And I start laughing again. I'm guessing the time limit on my lung capacity ran out. I'm smelling all coughing, this, that, and the third. But he want to find his AirPod. So I'm in a whole different dimension. I'm just looking in the mirror, smiling, boy. All this blood still in my mouth. So eventually I want to break it up out of it. And I want to, you know, washing my mouth out, this, that, and the third. And I'm finally, you know, cleaning myself up a little bit. It was really just only a busted lip, for real, for real. And in the middle of this euphoric moment, all I hear is, yo. Now I turn around expecting to see another flying fist. I'm like, God damn, you caught me with another one. But the boy K was on the basketball team. So his first question was, yo, bro, you not gonna rat, right? I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here. And then he just wound up walking out, bro. Just wound up leaving the bathroom. Mind you, left before me. I'm still in the bathroom like another minute. As I'm talking to them, mind you, he don't even know what we talking about. Why did this nigga walk up to us and say, cuz I whooped your ass? Just like that. This nigga is his own PR team. He trying to do damage control, bro. The adrenaline's still high, but it's wearing down. So I don't even got as much strength to argue with cuz. I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here, bro. You know what happened. I'm trying to flag him off, this, that, and the third. And he's still going off, bro. Now this nigga getting loud. And mind you, I used to be good for arguing, but I don't even feel like arguing with him. I'm like, nigga, do you want to run it back? I said, now you can hear the adrenaline leaving my toe. And cuz just want to flag me off and walking off. Now, mind you, at this point, I've won the fight. I don't need to prove it to nobody else. I won the fight, boy. He knew it. I knew it. That was all that mattered, bro. And I didn't have any interest in letting anybody else know. I skipped class. So now I'm following this nigga back through the hallway, bro. And I peeped that he see that elf joint. Now the elf joint was sitting outside of our main office. That's where all our teachers be meeting at, this, that, and the third. They be in and out of that joint, boy. So I'm like, bro, damn, that's a bad move. Like, I can't just sit there, you know, start going off at him or going at him or none of that, boy. Because, you know, I don't know how folks gonna move at the end of the day. I'm not trying to go fat with enough. I want to walking past and hearing the joint say, oh, you really got niggas in this school scared of you? Adrenaline came back. I just go straight down to the nurse's office. I get an ice pack. And mind you, I can't make a scene. I can't none of that because there's teachers all around. But what I can do is look that nigga in his soul. I find a seat directly across from that nigga in the hallway, bro. I sit down. I'm just looking at this nigga, like making dead eye contact with him. Not looking at my phone. Not looking at none of that. I'm just watching this nigga, bro. I'm trying to antagonize that nigga into doing something, saying something, so I can wind up going at him, boy. Nothing happened. So I wait for about 10 minutes. He don't wind up saying nothing. So I'm like, you know what, boy? I ain't even gonna waste my time with this. Mind you, I'm already feeling both math classes, bro. Like, let me go back. So I want to come into the class, like, it had to be like 15, 20 minutes after class started. As soon as I walk in, I start feeling all the side effects of war, bro. When I tell you my body just got some, like, oh, medication and adrenaline both wearing off at the same time, but I'm in this joint tweak. I start coughing, all that, boy. So in the midst of me dying, this skinny mop stick, bro, this skinny teacher, bro, she gonna come up to me in the middle of teaching. She gonna interrupt the class, not offer me anything, not ask if I'm okay. From her point of view, I came in here with a busted lip, and I came in here coughing, bro. First thing she asked me is, why are you late, bro? So I wound up taking as much as a deep breath in my lung capacity will allow me to. I ain't gonna lie, I got halfway through that drill, realized I ain't have no more air left. I'm like, yep, I gotta choose these next words real carefully. I look her dead in her eyes. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of my face. I just say, fuck out my face, boy, and then put my head down and pat. I swear to God, I don't remember nothing that happened afterwards. I just went to sleep. I just remember waking up. My head was on the table. It's 10 minutes after the period done ended, bro. Now, one thing I forgot to note is at the time, I was in a committed relationship, boy. Meaning that it don't matter if the sky's falling, don't matter if the world is ending. If you're not texting back every 5 minutes, they snapping, bro. So I'm already knowing the joint I was dealing with be on some BS, bro. I'm like, all right, she probably gonna have an attitude, this and the third. So I want up, that's the only other person I want to tell me. I'm like, yeah, bro, I want him to get into a fight. She like, what? You was fighting? Ain't you sick? This and I'm like, yeah. I still want to. Like, a lot of times I used to meet her on the way out of class type stuff. Like, if I know she got this class and I know it's about to end and she coming out, I'll come to walk her to her next class, all type of stuff, boy. So this time, I wasn't there. I was knocked out, boy. So I wound up getting back up. My friend wound up waking me up. And by this point, you know, time done passed. So she at the door wondering if I'm still alive. Because last thing she heard is I got into a fight. And I wound up experiencing one of the best things a man could ever go through in his life. Seeing his girl at their fight. I walked out all stoically, bro. I'm feeling myself, boy. She see me. She smiled. Oh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I know a lot of niggas get mad when they girls trying to baby you. I'm taking all of it in. I'm in her ear the whole time talking like the Punisher. You know I beat any nigga ass for you, right? You know I kill niggas for you, right? You know I do that. Like, I'm on bullshit. Now, mind you, I have everything I could possibly want in this moment, boy. I got the girl holding me. I got her cheering me on, boy. I didn't just want to fight, boy. We about to hang out at the school, all type of stuff, man. And for whatever reason, all I could think about in my mind was, this bitch ass nigga really disrespected me. So now we walking out of the school, you holding hands, all type of stuff. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna fuck this nigga up the next time I see him. She like, what? She like, but you already want to fight this? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And I had a lot more maturing to do because I'm really sitting there getting mad. I'm like, bro, he really tried to pop with me, bro. I'm gonna beat this nigga up, all this, all that, bro. And that leads into part 2 of my story time, which you gonna see for another day. The first time I ever lost a fight. Pride got in the way. But that's a story of me fighting with COVID and winning. I beat everything that day but my book bag strip. I beat everything but my book bag strip that day, bro. That joint was a death for me. But yeah, no, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be coming with a part 2. Like this joint up, whatever. And I'll lay y'all up.
Bitch broke my heart. I fucked a friend. Now we even. Bitch dropped the neck or dropped the low. I ain't with the teasing. It's crazy how it go. I got you coming. Now you leaving. 1-800 fuck a hoe. Feel like the realest nigga breathing. That's on green.